So this is gonna be recording. Now, let me stop both of those. Teraz to ja się zaplączę. Czekajcie, trzeba włączyć te okulary. I teraz nacisnąć jeszcze raz i to powinno mrugać. Takie niebieskie światełko i mruga, to znaczy, że się nagrywają obydwa. No dobra, to tamte wideo obejrzymy wspólnie i to wideo obejrzymy wspólnie. Dwa. No, a tutaj jest moje piwko. Ostatnie chyba z tej serii. Mam jeszcze kilka takich egzotycznych, to znaczy nie egzotycznych, tylko tych europejskich. To jak byłem pierdolnięty, to kupowałem sobie, tak? To znaczy, ja tak mówię śmiesznie, ale to wtedy jak mi odbijało, jak miałem taki nawał tego wszystkiego na głowie i musiałem wszystko robić szybko, jak najszybciej, nie oglądać się na nic. Nakupiłem sobie piwa, ile alkoholu też nakupiłem do tego. To było, ile to było? Dawno, jak w styczniu wróciliśmy, nie? Słuchajcie, to... Nie będę teraz filozofował na żadne tam polityczne tematy, ani nic takiego. Chociaż jakaś muzyka by się może przydała. Mam radio. Ale radio nie będzie grało. Poczekaj. Tutaj co? Dlaczego to jest włączone? Jakieś tam mi przychodzą tutaj notifications. Yeah, mam reduced disturbance. Because everybody wants to talk to me. Yeah. Let's see. Facebook. Co tam ja ostatnio nawkładałem? Wiem, że ważniejsze dla mnie jest YouTube. Że na YouTube trzeba wkładać z mojego tutaj telefonu. Z tego. Bo tamtego, jak wkładam na YouTube, to nie idzie na mój kanał, tylko na kanał mojej stepcórki. I stamtąd dopiero na Facebook daję te rzeczy, a ja chcę mieć to wszystko w jednym pudełku. I tamte wideo, które wysłałem na tamto YouTube, ja po prostu wszystko, co mam na tamtym telefonie, przełożę do komputera. Wszystkie recordings, po upewnieniu się, że tam są, bezpiecznie sobie siedzą. Wtedy może przełączę się na tego Androida albo włożę tam jakąś SIM kartę i będę miał inny numer. I wtedy dopiero będę musiał ustalić swoje kontakty i to wszystko będzie oddzielone. Tak. A tutaj jak odzyskam, może w iPhone'ie uda mi się odzyskać te wszystkie zdjęcia, co tam robiłem za numery w tym Rzymie. Dobra, zdejmuję te okulary, bo się gorąco zrobiło, jeszcze mi wybuchną. Wyłączamy się, moi drodzy. See you later. Creator. O, już się wyłączyłem chyba. No, nieuważnie. No, gdzie to się robi? Są momenty, że muszę kamerę włączyć i nagrywać. I tak się stało też teraz. Conveniently miałem już, I had the phone attached to the holder and pointed at me, camera pointed at me, and so that's me, and there is another view. I don't know what you're seeing there. What is it? Oh, it's a car in front of me, so it's like a driver's view that you have in the small window. All right. Back there is my van, interior of it, junk, and at the same time it's is valuable to me. The tools, materials, some cement, whatever is there. I don't concentrate on working lately. I just don't pay attention to the Ordnung in my van. No, I don't care. I don't know how. Maybe there's a lighter. I'm gonna light this cigar just for fun. I don't like smoked tobacco. Disaster. But this vaping is not helping either. And the gum is even worse. I might go back to it. The gum, yeah, coated with some sweet thing or neutral. Coated is better. Maybe I mix it with the regular gum, and that will give me some flavor, better, so I can stand it. And then I'll be tobacco free and nicotine free, maybe. No, the gum will still deliver nicotine to my brain, which I need. See, I'm opening a cigar. I don't know. I bought it when I was getting crazy, you might say. It smells good. And I bought the cutter, and I bought the special lighter for it, since it's like a torch. And what's most important is I like it, I like it, and it's got is a switch here, and then adjustment for the flame here on the bottom. But it ran out of gas. But I think I have gas in the kitchen. Honey uses for making creme brulee, burning the whatever sugar is there on the top. But that thing is one useful tool in situations like mine. I don't have a cutter, but I have this lighter, and this lighter has a attachment that you can make a small hole on here and just actually smoke it through that hole. Normally you want to cut it. I don't know how to use it because I don't use it very often. So yeah, made a hole, and the pieces here, and you can clean it because it's open, and then let's light it up, with a small lighter instead of this nice torch, Yeah, and the little piece, it took it out of the cigar. So it's a useful tool to have in your pocket when you go to smoke cigar with your friends. You can impress them that you're a cigar man. I'm not, but I knew I'm gonna use it. It's like a requisite in the movie I'm making there. I don't want to point my fingers on you because you might get jumpy. Depends if you watch it in the movie or on the computer screen, maybe in your smartphone, whatever it is. People don't like fingers pointed at them, fingers in their eyes. It's if you about to fight somebody and you want to escalate, that's what you do. You're pointing fingers and saying you did this, you did that, and then it escalates. The discussion escalates, and it might even come to fight. Yeah. So I don't want to do that to you. I want you to be my, your viewing pleasure to be enjoyable, and you're gonna like me. But listen to what I'm saying. I think it's most important because I'm sitting in an old van that is gonna about to fall apart, and I'm smoking cigar to impress you. So, I'm doing something. This video is not to impress you or or to promote cigars or this. I'll I will say that I'm not I've been not promoted until then, until today. Last video I was always marking the check that it contains some promotions, but my videos that they contain some promotions of something, but no, they don't. Hmm. Hmm. Ugly feeling. I had to spit it. Jesus. Didn't mean that. It's just so popular. It became a coma for me. But it's bad to use his name too often. Yeah. Whoever Jesus was, he created some turbulence on earth. Religion, he started. Not he. No, he. He said, yeah, do this to commemorate me. And everything that came after that. And he started religion, but he started and died next day. Oh, yeah, close to it, according to the legends. Yeah. So what was his message? Everything that church tells you it was? You know, maybe. Shit. By mistake, I inhaled this thing. It's worse than Russian. I smoked the Russian stuff because we've met Russian soldiers on training grounds, proving grounds, training grounds, during exercises. They were conducting own exercises, and we were conducting own exercises. Obviously, nobody had live ammunition back then, but it was exercising in the terrain control, whatever. I know I lost all the orientation. I didn't know where I was, and I was the boss in one of those vehicles, carrying 10 people. I was the boss. I was sitting on the passenger seat, and the driver, at least he saw some road in front of him, and he could manage. I guess I wasn't a good soldier, yeah? But I knew, because we were trained to kill Americans, in NATO. Yeah, that was at that time. So you see, I was a soldier in Polish army. The army was influenced by the Russia, and they were training soldiers like us to kill NATO fighters if they come. I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. I always knew that we might last maybe, 10 minutes if somebody attacked us from the west. Yeah. So, who cares if I was a good soldier or not? Actually, I was a good soldier, but I didn't, and not necessarily supported the regime. That's why I was a good one. Like passive resistance. What else you can do? You need to survive. You need to go to the army and serve. Your country is calling you, but turns out it's not only your country, it's the other country, that it's a neighbor, and this country is calling you. Yeah, we would join the West if we could, if I could expect. Well, I had to actually leave, escape. Yeah, because we didn't have passports at home, so then you have to buy the trip, and there were some loops to jump through that you could actually, most likely it was the most important were loops to jump, financial loops. Yeah, you have to have money, and then since the the relation of Polish zloty to the dollar was what it was, it was like 100 to 1 at that time maybe. So a penny could buy you a newspaper, for example, in Poland. So it's crazy. Shit, I did it again. Oops. Maybe I should stop this theatrics. It doesn't help. I thought it would be enjoyable, but maybe enjoyable if I would smoke it in the open air. There wouldn't be that much smoke, and maybe in the company of friends that know how to make fun, and maybe in a company of serious gentlemen, that decide about very important issues, like for example, if I was a president, I could. It's out of fashion those days. Churchill smoked cigars. But politicians don't do that anymore. At least they don't want to show up with a cigar because they would lose the popularity with the society. So society evolved and accepts less and less of this stuff. The nicotine and alcohol, things like that. Good for humanity. I think we're gonna live longer and be maybe stronger. But those things, they are important, Używki in Polish, I don't know. Drugs in English, drugs, it's not the right word. Something, yeah. Oh, there is an asshole, but I don't want to even show his face. He came. You will see his car. If you have the other view, he will turn around on the circle and go back. And if I don't miss this moment, I will point you. The car that he's driving is like a maroon Acura, the SUV, MDX or something. Oh. Yeah, I was talking about the asshole in previous videos, and I don't know if I uploaded or not, but I'm gonna upload all the videos from today, date June 21st, Saturday. Yeah, I'm gonna upload it. Right now it's 34. That's the guy. Bye bye. Yeah, he spreads, steals the picture from the wall. Yeah. When you intake this thing, you don't want to go deep. You just want to exhale, and that feels the best. Maybe that's the best part of smoking a cigar. Yeah, I could speak too. That would be the good one. Yeah. But I can see how it is. It would be enjoyable and some kind of a symbol of belonging to the group. I think, maybe aristocrats started that thing, wearing smokings to the party, and then boys would go smoke cigars, and girls would be chatting somewhere in the kitchen. That's how I imagine that. Times are changing, and rapidly here too. Again, it's some kind of a commotion. Yeah, you can hear it, and then maybe you can see it on the front camera. Gee, I need to close the door. Yeah, it gets crazy. I like it. It's cooler, much cooler, you know. Yesterday when I went, I mean, it was today because it was after midnight, but we ran and it was cold. I went in like in the shorts and a t-shirt, and then it was cold. Yeah, I love those runs with the dogs. They look sharp. They could pull me if I had some kind of a, you know, platform with the wheels attached to it. Some kind of a bathtub with the wheels, for example. They would pull me. Even if the bathtub was full of water, and my weight is negligible for them. They're strong as hell, but didn't learn how to pull you know, as a team. Those dogs are young puppies, and they sometimes they flip, you know, back flips to the direction of the run. It's comical, but most of the time is perfect. I love it. Yeah, it's just a lot of work. Yeah, you need to take him to the dog park or something. No, I'm gonna stop this because my train of thoughts run away. This one is for me, video for me. It's also for you guys, for my audience, but mostly for me. I need to figure it out and how to do it. Both recording and technically how to deliver it to you the easiest way, so I don't have to work that hard. Better automatic, and I like those cameras. I don't know that some pieces of my life on my phone already, and I'm gonna post it. I need to maybe open a new channel, video channel on YouTube maybe, and keep everything in one place, because I'm losing it here. I have 2 channels, I think, open on YouTube, and posted like 3 videos here and the rest over here, and some of them on my stepdaughter's account on YouTube. With this, you know, these details I know I'm gonna get later. What I was working on that crazy period when I was doing that, starting it before even we went to Rome the second time. I think I started long before recording, and I didn't organize anything. And I lost my phone, and I lost everything that's been on. Maybe it's not that lost because I posted those things somewhere. I just don't have access. I think I saved everything in the cloud. Yeah, I did. I remember doing that. I don't have access to it because I'm too distracted. But I'm getting calmer and calmer, and there are moments already that everything feels so calm, and I have so much confidence in myself that it's gonna be good. 24 minutes, it's enough. It's too long. I will watch it to the end, and if you don't, I understand. Hey, see you later, creator.